rishi, and he was looking for some nice place to do his sadhana bhajan. And when he saw Govardhana, who was the son of Drona Achala. Achala means mountain, and Giriraja, the son of Dronachala. So he saw the very luxuriant, beautiful, fragrant gardens there. And so he thought, this is the perfect place. So I want to bring Giriraj to my ashram and do sadhana bhajan there. So he went to Giriraja's father and asked to take Giriraj. So the father agreed only because he knew that Palashta Rishi could curse, and he would curse him if he said no. So he handed over his son, and then Palashta Rishi had these mystic powers so that he could lift Govardhana and carry him on one hand. He didn't use the strength of his hand, he used the strength of his mystic power. And Giriraj said, yes, I'll go, but there is a condition. Wherever you first put me down, I will not move after that. So Palashta Rishi agreed, and then he was carrying, and then when they came over Braj, Giriraj knew that Krishna was going to appear there millions of years later, and he wanted to be there and participate in the pastimes in an intimate way. So he became heavier and heavier, and then finally the Rishi had to put him down. And then he took something to eat, and he bathed, and he did his mantras, and now he was ready to go again. But with all of his might, he couldn't lift Govardhana. So he was so angry that he said, I curse you. I curse you to shrink the size of a mustard seed every day.
Oh my God.
And Giriraja didn't care as long as he was in Braj. So now it's a fact. Gurudev explained that he does shrink one sesame seed every single day. But who can say whether that is because of the curse or because of feeling separation from Krishna after Krishna left. So now, how did Govardhana Puja appear? How did that begin? When Krishna was just a young boy, 5 to 7, he had some desire. His desire was to smash the pride of Indra, because there are two classes of men, demons and devotees, and he always protects his devotees and destroys the demons and demoniac forces. But Indra was not a demon, but sometimes the demigods get very puffed up with their power to just make it rain and other things like destroy send certain Samvartika clouds at the time of destruction of the cosmic manifestation. So he became very puffed up, thinking that he's the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and that he can do things independent. Whereas actually, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that those who worship the demigods are unintelligent, because the fruits that they get from worshiping the demigods are temporary, and not only that, the demigods can't award any benediction without my sanction. So might as well worship Krishna. So Krishna saw that his father was performing some kind of sacrifice, and he was making all the preparations. He asked, Father, what are you doing? What is the result of what you're doing? Do you know the meaning of what you're doing? Please explain to me all the details. So his father didn't pay attention because he thought, what would this little boy understand? But Krishna was insisting, and then he said, even if you're doing something secret, you can still tell your family and your friends. So there's no reason why you shouldn't tell me. So Krishna has supreme control and power. So his father was convinced to explain, and he said, we are getting all kinds of paraphernalia ready to worship Lord Indra, because Indra supplies the rain, and we're agriculturalists, and so we need the rain. Besides, like everybody needs rain to drink water, to bathe, to cook with, and also we are to bathe our clothes, and we are farmers, we're agriculturalists, and so to till the soil and to water the soil, to get the agriculture, for our cows to drink, we need water, and the water is supplied by Indra. So, is Radhika here?
Yes, she is.
Okay, because I need Radhika here can you come forward? Come to the front stage. So, they had arguments back and forth. Krishna was playing the part of a karma mimamsa philosophy, which is that just do your duty. Everyone has a different nature. Just engage in the activities of your nature, and then automatically you get the results. You don't need to worship anybody for that. And his father kept saying, yes, we do need him. Just working independently won't produce the results. You also have to worship, because Indra has to be pleased with us. Krishna said, why does Indra have to be pleased with us? He already reigns on the ocean, where there is no need for water, and nobody's pleased him to make him rain water on the oceans. Everyone is born and dies according to his previous karma. Everyone experiences happiness and distress according to his previous karma and present karma. He's creating his future. So back and forth, back and forth. In fact, we all have, do you ever wonder why you have friends and enemies? It's because of our past karma that creates that. So finally, Krishna said, there are three modes of nature. Slupoi is saying, there's three modes of nature, and everything is created by the three modes of nature, including the clouds. So when the mode of passion is prominent, then the clouds come down. So actually, we don't have any relationship with Indra. Our relationship is with our land, the forest, and Giriraja Govardhana, because he's the one who he provides the land, and when he goes into the clouds pours the rain. He supplies the minerals. He supplies the grass for our cows. He supplies ponds for us to bathe in and drink from. So it's better if you just. Yeah, so Nanda said, all right, because he really wanted to please Krishna. That's what everybody wants to do in Goloka Vrindavan. They want to satisfy Krishna, even at the expense of their own suffering. They don't care about that. So he said, all right, first we'll worship Indra, since I already have everything ready. And then after that, we'll worship Govardhana. So Krishna said, no, don't delay. Just take everything that you were going to worship Indra with, and take that and do that as an offering to Govardhana. And you can take the grains that you were going to offer to Indra. You throw grains in the fire sacrifice. Take those grains, cook the grains, make rice, halava, dal, sabji, wet sabji, dry sabji, sweets like rabdi and sweet rice, puris, all those wonderful preparations for Giriraja Govardhana. And he'll be pleased, and that's how we'll be successful. So Nanda Baba got all the villagers. In fact, the villagers were present when Krishna was giving his arguments. So they all began to circumvent. They all brought their Boga. In fact, mountains. This is called the Annakut ceremony. Anna means grains and Kut means mountains. So they offered mountains of puris and halva, all kinds of foodstuffs, and they all took their bullock carts and began circumambulating Govardhana. And they were singing very beautiful songs. So naturally, since Krishna's intention was to make Indra angry, and everything that Krishna wants becomes fulfilled. By his will, everything is created and annihilated again and again. By his will, Maya builds this mundane universe. By his will, everybody faces prosperity and poverty. So he became very angry. How dare these impudent Brajbasis stop their worship of me just because of this talkative child who's just a little human being, and they're listening to him to give my worship to Govardhana. So he decided to destroy Govardhana by rainstorms that were as thick. The rain was as thick as pillars and as sharp as arrows. Not only that, big chunks of ice were coming down too. At this point, I want to call on Radhika. Who's going to sit here with a mic. Where's another mic? And she's going to sing a little song.
There's so many missing parts of it.
No, but what you sang to me this morning, if you just go that far. A little song that she learned in Giriraja.
Me and Malini did the play together, so we learned it. Okay. Oh, I have Steve.
No pressure.
You got this.
Okay.
Do you know it, Sita?
Which song is this?
Are there any Gurukulis that know the Govardhana song in here?
You know it? You know it? Huh? Because then we could switch voices. My dear father. Do you kind of know it?
Go ahead.
My dear father, what is this plan for a sacrifice? Please explain it to me. Is it a Vedic injunction or a popular ceremony? My dear boy, this function is traditional. We have to thank Lord Indra for kindly sending rainfall. We cannot live without the rain for farming and producing grain. My dear father, let us not worship Indra. We have our duties to perform. Rain is falling from the clouds above us, not by worshiping him. Rain is falling in the ocean and on the land as well. Besides, we have our relationship with the Brahmanas and Govardhana Hill. We are satisfied living in these forests of Vrindavan. Okay, we can all sing that. We are satisfied living in these forests of Vrindavan. So now, let us take our gains and be collected for the Brahmana to satisfy Shri Govardhan and never mind Lord Indra. My dear friends, please prepare rice halava, puris pakoras, lakuras gulab, sandesh, sweet rice, and all the Brahmanas. Games for the Brahmanan, chanting the Vedic hymns, decorate the cows, feed them well, keeping them close, circumambulate the hills. Govardhan Puja, Govardhan Puja, Matcha Prasadam, for dogs and Chandalas. Govardhan Puja, Govardhan Puja, if you neglect this Govardhan worship, you will be bit by the snakes on the hill. All you people of Vrindavan, for your good fortune and for the fortune of your cows as well. Lord Indra became furious and he sent his elephants and his clouds down to destroy Vrindavan. Some Vartaka clouds go destroy Vrindavan. They have stopped the sacrifice which was meant for me. Some Vartaka clouds inundate their homes. They have taken Krishna too seriously. Go and I shall follow you, riding on my elephant. Great storms will come with me to give the proper punishment. Pour down the rain now, all you clouds. They should be destroyed along with their cows. Pour down the rain now, all you clouds. They should be destroyed along with your cows. And all the cowherd boys and all the Brajavasis are terrified. And they're, what should we do with Shri? But I don't remember that part of the song. But anyways, then they say, yeah. Thunder, lightning, ice is falling through. We are all in danger. What shall we do? Govinda, Govinda, your mercy is sweet. Let us take shelter of your lotus feet. Govinda, Govinda, your mercy is sweet. Let us take shelter of your lotus feet. Govinda, Govinda, your mercy is sweet. Let us take shelter of your lotus feet. And then Krishna takes all the Brajavasis under Govardhana, but actually we know that Radharani is holding Govardhana up with her sidelong glance, and all the cowherd boys are lifting it with their sticks, and they all think that they're actually the ones that are helping Krishna lift Govardhana. And then they're like, the young cowherd boys are singing, we're not hungry, we're not thirsty, we don't even want to sleep. We just wonder how Krishna lifted the hill for one whole week. We're not hungry, we're not thirsty, we don't even want to eat. We just wonder how Krishna lifted the hill for one whole week.
There was actually you couldn't even tell the difference between the highlands and the lowlands. It was so much flooded. So for a whole week, as she sang, no one was hungry, thirsty. They danced, sang, had their festival. And in this, can somebody bring in the drawing? Not from outside, but there's a drawing. And I asked if you could put that on the TV. You'll see that different personalities are doing different things while Krishna's lifting the hill. As she said, the boys were holding up the hill with their sticks and thinking, well, Krishna may get tired, so we'll just come in where needed because we're helping. And the gopis, they were ready to curse Giriraj. They were looking at Giriraj with their sidelong glances, saying, if you come down 1 inch on Krishna, we'll burn you to ashes. And Mother Yasoda was thinking, it's because of Nanda Baba's austerities that Lord Narayan is lifting the hill and making it look like Krishna did. But she was so much in anxiety that some danger may come. Now you'll also see that Madhu Mangal, he's kind of bending and holding Krishna up, because when Krishna glanced over to Radhika, then all of a sudden, in the middle of lifting the hill with the left pinky nail of his left pinky, as Radhika mentioned, it wasn't really Krishna who lifted the hill, he lifted it by his power. That's how we do things, by our power. Good. Very good. So here you see Marumango. Can you all see?
Yes. I can see
Here you see Marumango, and he's lifting, like, this is not the time, Krishna, this is not the time to faint.
Go ahead, do it.
And because Krishna's hand was a bit trembling, you can see that his chadar is falling from his shoulder, his flute is falling from his hand, and that's because he was trembling from saying Srimati Radhika. And you see how much an anxiety Yasoda is, and here's Balaram who's not at all worried. And here are the cowherd boys helping Krishna. So that's the difference between Vrindavan and any other place, or any lower place, is that no matter what Krishna does, no one ever thinks that he's God. In fact, a few days later, there are several places in Braj called Baitik, Nanda Baitik. Baitik means to sit. So you know how you have meetings with the village or with the family or with the temple. So every once in a while they would have meetings. Nanda Baba's older brothers, younger brothers, just the village, and they would always be discussing Krishna's welfare because there were so many demons who came, and so the villagers were telling Nanda Baba, you know, your son is not an ordinary boy. As soon as he was born, practically, he killed a big demon witch named Putana. And shortly after that, when he was a few months old, he was playing underneath the cart, hand-drawn cart, which carried very, very heavy pots and other big paraphernalia. Shri Radharaman Bihari Ji Jai. And Krishna was upset that his mother was not paying attention to him. So he started kicking his legs, and all of a sudden the whole cart toppled over. And there just happened to have been a demon in the cart. And he didn't want to be detected by Krishna, so he took the form of air, so he couldn't be seen. So when Krishna kicked the cart over, the whole demon became exposed and fell down dead. And then when he was a year old, he was taken up into the air by this whirlwind demon, Trinavarta. And from way up in the sky, he killed that demon, and the demon fell down dead on a slab of stone in Braj. And so many demons he killed. Aristasura, Bakasura, So, I mean, we don't think he's an ordinary boy. Maybe he's a fully liberated, empowered soul. Maybe he's a demigod. Or maybe he's even Narayan. So we don't think that you should keep punishing him. Like one time, Nanda Baba told Krishna, oh, I hear that you're God. So here, take my worship. Meaning, you're just a naughty kid, so I'm going to punish you. And then Nanda Baba burst out laughing. And he said, really? I don't see any signs of divinity in him. I don't see any symptoms. Does God get hungry and thirsty? My son cries for bread and butter, mukkan and mishri 50 times a day. And if he doesn't get what he wants, he throws a temper tantrum and throws everything around in the house. Does God have to steal? He owns everything. But my son steals all the time. He steals butter and yogurt. And he even goes to neighbors' houses. And when he doesn't get what he wants, or even if he does, he pinches my little baby children and urinates on the floor and does all kinds of mischief. Is that the second of God? So they just forgot thinking that, and he said, yes. Nanda Baba said yes, but actually, when Krishna was first born and his future was being told, Gargacharya told us that there will be times when Krishna will show things like Narayan. He will sometimes show the qualities of Narayan. So that explains everything. And he went on still chastising when he likes. So, Govardhana, we have a few videos to show. This is once a year, Santi. So he's telling me, I think she was paid to say no. So I'm going to show a few little very short videos of Gurudev at Govardhana. Huh? Yeah, first we're going to see, when Gurudev was doing the offering, he's saying that when we're offering, we also utter three mantras. One mantra is Govardhan. I'm saying it, but you'll hear it from him. Govardhanam Kuru Manorat Purnam. O Govardhan, please fulfill my heart's desire. And then the other one is the last line from the kirtan that we just did. Nijanakati nivasam dehi Govardhanatvam. O Govardhan, please give me residence at your lotus feet so that I can see the pastimes that take place in your caves and kunjas, which give you unlimited joy, even though I'm unqualified. And then the third one is Govardhaname Drisatam Tamisram. That's the kirtan that we who live here in the temple sing every day. So could you, I'm going to have Gurudev say it, and then we'll repeat after him.
Go back.
The three mantras.
अकूट प्रदान करने में उनके 3 मंत्रों से गौड़ीय वैष्णव लोग उनका अन्नकूट करते हैं और उनका पूजन करते हैं। वो 3 मंत्र क्या है? पहला, गोवर्धनम कुरु मनोरथ पूर्णम। हे गिरिराज गोवर्धन, हमारे मनोरथ को। दूसरा है निज निकट निवासम देहि गोवर्धनतम। ओ गिरिराज गोवर्धन, please give me a seat under your lotus feet. And third, गोवर्धनो में दिशताम अभिष्ट। हे गिरिराज गोवर्धन, हमारी अभिष्ट पूर्ण हो। गोवर्धन, please fulfill my cherished desire.
Okay. So if you could repeat. Govardhanam Kuru Manorat Purnam Nijanikatin Nivasam Dehi Govardhanatvam Govardhanam Me Dishitam Tamistam. Okay, so we did those 3 mantras. Great. Now the next one will be another short one. Badger.
This will inspire us. Give your mercy.
You should give your mercy.
We will be able to honor all devotees. You should always remember this. You should always remember this. Remember, I'm telling we will honor all devotees. Sprinkle sprinkle your mercy.
You should sprinkle your mercy.
So that we can honor all devotees.
So that we can honor all devotees.
Go Vatsa,
Gopis,
Go, all Brajvasi, Guru Parampara, honor always.
We honor always.
Give us Rati.
Okay. And next is, okay, good.
Fortunate to worship Giriraja Govardhana and offering him various kinds of delicious preparations. Certainly he has given. He cannot refuse. He gives everything. What you like, he will give easily, like this. But if anyone likes that, I want only pure devotion of Krishna, then Govardhana will tell, yes. But perhaps will ask me one to have a benediction that he should be Palyadashi to Srimati Radhika and he should serve Radha and Krishna conjugal. Then we'll think what to do. Whether he is qualified or not, and if he will think that he is qualified, then he will get advance, otherwise he will make qualified. And then but he will get so.
We're waiting for him to make us qualified. Right, then one last one. Now, we're going to be going out in a few minutes. And we're going to see this Govardhana. But I think most of us, many of us, have anybody seen Giriraja Govardhana in Vrindavan? Oh, it's about 2/3 and 1/3 hasn't. So we're going to see Srila Gurudev out there with thousands of devotees, and they're walking, just like we're going to be walking with these plates on our head out to Govardhana in a few minutes. And we'll see how the devotees are walking out there. And then how Gurudev bathes Giriraj, and then how he will be doing the arti. We'll be first putting down the boga plates, and then we'll be bathing. I think Nishringa Prabhu will be leading us in that. And then there'll be the offering, and then Arati, Radha Krishna Jugala Milan, and then Prashadam. So we'll see how Gurudev does that. And I might ask, where's Tirtha? Oh, who's in charge of that? You? Okay, so I might ask you to fast forward it sometimes.
Okay. Start from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Prema Bhakti, Giriraja Govardhanam, Annakut Mahotsavam, Mahabhishekam, Yathasadhyam, Kripaya, Grihana.
There's a 10-minute one where the devotees are walking to Govardhana, and then you're seeing the hillsides of Govardhana.
Okay, we're gonna have to get Tirtha on that one because I
Yeah.
don't have Flora here.
Oh, I see. Well, whatever I sent him, he has. Okay, we could always see that when we come back, in that case. All right, so no hurry. All right, so you're there? Okay, it's the one where you're seeing Gurudev bathing, and there's thousands of people. And then after he's bathing, he's drying and dressing. I thought I did. It's the, it's the Gaudiya Rasamrita. I thought I did. If I didn't, it's the Gaudiya Rasamrita. Of course, they're all from Gaudiya Rasamrita. Otherwise, I can help you find it after the.
During Krishna.
We saw it, right? Radhika?
Yeah, we did. I think it's that one.
Which one?
I think it's the Annakut Govardhana. No. I think it's the second one. Up. Yeah. Oh no, is that a Hindi class?
Okay, we can see it after. Then I can help you find it.
Oh, right there.
Look.
No. Back down. Down. Oh no, that's Hari Kabir. Never mind. That looks like it.
All right, so now we're going out and we'll be carrying plates. Is everything ready out there?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be carrying the plates on our head, just like they do in Vrindavan and Nubraj. And I think Radhika will be singing the remember we talked about
Oh, the Hindi kirtan?
no, just do
The main part.
the main parts of the Hindi kirtan so we can follow. And they're all devotees so they can pick it up.
We're going to do slideshow before.
A slideshow. That's right.
We're doing that
Slideshow now. And Radhika will be singing while the slideshow is going on. And you'll be explaining it. Thanks for reminding me.
I was gonna just
You want me to do? You want
Hmm?
to? Can I announce it?
Okay.
Okay. Nicole. Hi, Giriraja. Welcome our guest here. Hi.
What's your name? I've seen you before.
Me?
Yeah.
It's first time here.
Really? Amazing.
It's Tumas and Timothy.
Okay. Nice to have you.
Turn your mic off.
Oh,
Okay, so this is Subal Prabhu, and he has been taking photos for like 25 years on Parikrama in India with our beloved Srila Gurudev, and all over the world. He's been taking pictures, and as you see for here, SVA. So for the past 2 weeks, I think yesterday we are midway through our Kartik Raj Mandal Parikrama, and he has prepared a beautiful slideshow of photos that he's taken on all his years in India on Parikrama. And we're going to have beautiful musical accompaniment. And then after, we get to bathe Govardhana Hill. This is our Giriraja right there. He's ready.
Before we start, before we
start, there's one important thing that I forgot to mention in the pastime, which is that everyone was singing and dancing and offering the bhoga, placing the bhoga, and then Krishna himself became the priest. He became the pujari, and then he took a gigantic form, another form. Govardhana took a form that was very gigantic form, and he was eating everything, all the mountains of foodstuffs. And then he said, Anayor, Anayor, bring more, bring more. And then Krishna called up and said, we're just poor agriculturalists here in the forest. We've given you everything we have. We don't have anything more. So then Giriraj drank all the water from the different ponds like Kushan Sarovara, Manasi Ganga. And when everything was gone, then he said, Triptos me. Now I am satisfied. Now I am satisfied. So now you can ask for any benediction. So they said, we don't want anything. We only have one desire, that our little boy Krishna, our Lala, our dear darling son Krishna, will live a long time and always be happy. So, Tatastu, let it be, let it be. Huh? I didn't hear. Here.
So I'm going to be singing a traditional song from Vrindavan that was taught to me by Srila Gurudev's dear Braj Kirtan, his favorite Braj Kirtan singer, Damodar Prabhu. And he was singing this song with tears in his eyes and so much separation from Gurudev. So I just wanted to read the translation of the song. It says, "May I get the chance to attain residence near Giriraj. And even if I get the chance to reside in Vaikuntha, I will never accept this. I will never ever leave Sri Giriraja's lotus feet. I want to roam in these leaves and areas surrounding Govardhana. I want to go to Jatipur, to Radhakund, to Anayor. A lot of the kunds are there, and I want to take bath in all of these kunds, drink the water from these kunds. I want that I should always remain in the dust of Giriraj. O Prabhu, life after life, may I just take birth in Braj. Whatever prasad I get, I will go on singing the qualities of Govinda. If you want to make me a bird, then please make me a peacock. But make me a peacock that resides in Govardhana. If I become a peacock, I will dance on Govardhana. From my voice, I will sing the song of the peacock, kuhu. When I will hear the bells in the morning, I will make sounds. I will listen to the sounds of the conch shell. If I am a peacock, I will also give my feathers to Krishna. He will wear my feathers on his head. My eyes will be fulfilled when I take darshan, and the pain of my heart will slowly go away. And then he says, you can make me, if you make me an animal, just make me an animal that resides in Braj. I want to rest in the dust of Braj. So if you make me an animal, O Giriraj, then please make me a bull. I will be a bull by your dust and walk for your service. I will carry a bullock cart. I will graze I will graze near the leaves near Giriraj Parvat. I will load all the items that are carried for Krishna's seva, like the sakha's paraphernalia, the dress, and food. I will always be used in service of Krishna. And if you want to make me into a tree, then please make me into the Shyam Dhak tree. I will be used in your service. I will become leaves and plates and bowls from which you will eat and steal buttermilk from the sakhis, and you will use these leaves as plates. May I always reside in Brajadham. This is the greatest hope of my heart. Please make me your servant. Please keep me by your lotus feet. Reciting your name again and again, my heart will become pacified.
Giriraja Govardhana ki
Jai.
Shri Giriraj Vas me pao, Braj tyaj Vaikunt na jao. Shri Giriraj Vas me pao, Braj tyaj Vaikunt na jao. Bichun तनूर जतेपुर जन में राधा कुंड गोवर्धन में कुंदन के करो स्नान करो जलपान करो रहो रज में दीजो प्रभु बारंबार जन्म मोहि ब्रज जो कछु मिले प्रसाद पाय के गोविंद के गुण गाओ ब्रज ब्रज वैकुंठ न जाओ। पक्षिन में मोर बनइयो पर ब्रज में वास करइयो गिरिवर पे नाच नचइयो करुणा करके कुह कइयो झालर घंटन के भोर करो सुन शोर शब्द शंखन के धारे बनने हर मुकुट मोर शंखन के नेत्र सफल जब होय करुणा दर्शन दिज तिय हर्षाओ ब्रज त्यज वैकुंठ न जाओ पशु आदिक मोह बनइया पर ब्रज में वास बसइयो मानसी गंगा जल पियइयो रज में विश्राम करइयो मैं निज मंदिर को करो तुझे चलो गादी में झरियो कर परिक्रम की झारी में गादी में समान कृष्ण को लाड लाग के लाओ ब्रज त्यज वैकुंठ न जाओ श्री गिरिराज वास में पाओ ब्रज त्यज वैकुंठ न जाओ जो कदम्ब प्रभु मोह की जो तो श्याम दास ने दिया लूट जो दोनों बार बार के पीछो सदा करो ब्रजवास लाग रही आस प्रभु मेरे मन में निज जलदास मोहिराग पास चरण में हासी राम नाम रत चीतर बार बार समझाओ ब्रज त्यज वैकुंठ न जाओ श्री गिरिराज वास में पाओ ब्रज त्यज वैकुंठ न जाओ श्री गिरिराज वास में पाओ ब्रज त्यज वैकुंठ न जाओ। गोवर्धन हितकारी जो शुद्ध लेना हमारी गोवर्धन हितकारी जो शुद्ध लेना हमारी लेना हमारी शुद्ध लेना हमारी लेना हमारी शुद्ध लेना हमारी गोवर्धन हितकारी जो शुद्ध लेना हमारी गोवर्धन हितकारी जो शुद्ध मोर मुकुट माथे तिलक विराजे मोर मुकुट माथे तिलक विराजे तिलक विराजे तिलक विराजे मोर मुकुट माथे तिलक विराजे कुंडल की छवि न्यारी जो शुद्ध लेना हमारी गोवर्धन हितकारी जो शुद्ध लेना हमारी जय गिरिराज जय गोवर्धन जय गिरिराज जय गोवर्धन
Wait, 1 second. I'm just gonna... Oh, sorry. I'm on iPod duty. put it down on him.
Oh, look at Edie.
Huh?
He's doing now. Rotating? Did you put it in there? Madhavi! Oh, Madhavi! Go! Her, next. Oh, senior. I'll be safe. Okay. Well, you got Prabhu here.
Yeah. After him, Northria.
Two balls. Go after them. Go after them. Jai Giriraja, Jai Govardhana. Jai Giriraja, Jai Govardhana. माता जी आयो चलो चलो अभिषेक आयो
Hare
Live streaming this, huh? Look at you. Haribol! Please do the time closest to the TV so you can tell. That's flowers about it. That was like last week. I mean, we all have to go eventually. behind you.
Oh, I'm like, where you go? Oh, okay.
Everybody into the temple room! Everybody back to the temple room! No, I'm telling everybody. Chalo! Artie! Everyone take a plate back. Pass me a plate. Plate later. Come help me. Here. No best then. I probably shouldn't.
I'm like, I think I could do it.
Want the Oreos cookies? There you go. Wants the guacamole? Let me have the cake. Hey, let's not forget the banana. Put it on the banana cake. This is banana cake. Come back to this. Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
It's okay, we got 2 fuel watches.
Yeah, here. Thank you. For later. You alright? Is she okay on the step?
Yeah, she would.
Yeah, you have a banana. Love cornbread. I grew up on Friday. Hey, Jacob, wow, take those plates. Don't worry about that. We'll put them in the sink and we'll wash it. We just move this a little bit.
So that you can all be served for Shana. So in the meantime, I forgot to tell the end of the story. At the end of the night, I'm telling the end of the story.
Everybody gathered food.
Everyone kindly gathered food. So, Krishna held the hill for 7 days. And at that time, there were sending down thunderbolts. And so, Krishna has a wheel called a chakra, which has like 1,000 blades. So that chakra went into the air and
shattered all the thunderbolts so that it couldn't hurt Govardhana. And then Lord Shiva, you all know Lord Shiva, he has a trident, and his trident also pulverized and smashed all the thunderbolts. So finally, Indra realized that he was a failure. And then Brahma, who, if you don't know, he's the first created being and the topmost demigod in the universe, he approached Indra, the king of brains, and said, I think for your welfare, it's best if you go and apologize to Krishna. So Indra, because people need support, especially when they're in an embarrassing situation. So Indra requested the Surabhi cow. The cows in Krishna's land are all desire-fulfilling cows, and they give an unlimited supply of nectar-like milk.
And so Indra requested Surabhi to come with him. So now we've just arrived, we're still at Govardhana, and we've just arrived at Govinda Kunda. This is where Indra brought Surabhi, and he also brought his own elephant. He rides around on an elephant. He flies around on an elephant whose name is Airavata. So Surabhi, on the request of Indra, bathed Krishna with the milk coming from her udder. And Indra bathed Krishna with the Ganges celestial water coming from the trunk of his elephants. So following that, we all bathed Giriraja Govardhana with those holy ingredients like honey and milk and yogurt and sugar, water, and so on. So Indra came and he apologized. And he, at Govinda Kund, the reason why Govinda Kund means pond or lake, the reason that Govinda Kund is named such is because Indra said, you are Govinda. You are the real Indra, controller, maintainer, nourisher of the goes. Go means go, cow, go, vatsa, calves, gopas, elderly and young cowherd boys and men, and gopis, elderly and young cowherd maidens. So Krishna was coronated with the bathing ceremony here, and that's why we also did it. And he was also coronated with the name Govinda. He gives pleasure to the lambs and the cows and all living entities. So we have a prayer, Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagad Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. I offer my obeisances to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who gives pleasure to the Brahmanas, the land, and to all cows, cowherd boys, and all living entities. So that's the prayer that we say one of the prayers that we say to Krishna. And the very first painting that I did of Radha and Krishna in ISKCON in 1966, Prabhupada had me paint in the corner of the painting this prayer, Namo Brahmani Devaya, O God of the Brahmins and everyone. And just one last thing, I once asked Gurudev, this is back in 1992 or 93, because he taught us that one of those three mantras that Gurudev said to say, that would give us all auspiciousness, take away our sins, fulfill all of our spiritual desires, and ultimately give us the intimate personal service of Srimati Radhika. So this one verse, those who live here, the residency, we sing that every morning. to our Giriraja Govardhana, and it goes, you'll have a song, please? So I can hold it up. We have that sound. There. Right there. If you can see it, then chant it with me verse together. Pramadamara Lila Kandare Kandare Rochayatam Narachano Dandamasne Namanda Ikikira Paramata Magnatastai Bharane Nijane Katani Vasam Devi Govardhana. Oh Govardhana, you are providing the space for Radha and Krishna's beautiful amorous pastimes in your caves and kunjas. And doing that, you're experiencing unlimited pleasure. So I pray to you that you give me a residence at your lotus feet, at the feet of Govardhana Hill, so that I may also witness these pastimes. So that's why we're doing all of our activities, so that we can come to that. So I think everyone can take seats around the tarp.
Outside is set up as well.
I'm sorry?
Outside is set up for prasadam as
And you
well.
can also choose to do that. But first, we're saying the prayer to prasadam together. Oh, can you repeat after me? How do you start?
Oh Lord, this material body.
Oh Lord, this material body is a lump of ignorance.
Oh Lord, this material body is a lump of ignorance.
And the senses are networks of paths leading to death.
And the senses are networks of paths leading to death.
Somehow or other we fall into this ocean of material sense enjoyment.
Somehow or other we fall into this ocean of material sense enjoyment.
And of all the senses, the tongue is the most voracious and difficult to control.
And of all the senses, the tongue is the most voracious and difficult to control.
It is very difficult to control the tongue in this world.
It is very difficult to control the tongue in this world.
But you, dear Krishna, are very kind.
You, dear Krishna, are very kind.
You have given us this nice prasadam, spiritual food,
You've given us this nice prasadam, spiritual food,
just to help us conquer over the tongue.
just to help us conquer over the tongue.
Now let us taste this prasadam to our full satisfaction,
Now let us take this prasadam to our full satisfaction.
and in so doing glorify their lordships,
And in so doing glorify their lordships.
Shri Shri Radha and Krishna,
Shri Shri Radha and Krishna.
and in love call for the help of Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda.
And in love all the help of Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda.
And I once asked Srila Gurudev about this verse, this prayer to Giriraja. I said, can we remember this prayer while we're chanting our Hare Krishna mantra, japa? And he said, yes, you can remember and pray to anyone who can help you while you're chanting japa. Like Jamuna, Lalita, everybody. Lord Premanandi. Okay, everybody can, they line up for Prashad?
No. We have inside and outside seating, so please sit in rows on the tarp of your choice, either inside or outside. And I need 8 servers, and we're going to go to you and serve out.
Yeah, nobody.
If you want to serve, just meet in the back corner of this kitchen. Everyone else sit in lines on the tarps. Ready, set, break.
Haribol.
Om Tat Sat. No one take prasadam. Everyone please take seats. Everyone sit. We will serve you. Please, everyone take a seat. Inside or outside. Serving has to be in a bit of a process.
Yes. No.
You're getting initiated.
Start with the plate.
You kind of stopped now.
You stop it now, yeah.
Can
Oh my goodness, I was like, guys, I'm like,